nutshell, what have they gotten here in the acquisition?
Well, they got the ace. They got the piece that you have to have if you want to enter the season and be a serious contender in October. Offensively, I'm not the guy that, from a pitching perspective, I think they have a ton of potential. I don't know how that's going to pan out. But this is the guy who you give the ball to in that winner go home game, wild card, the ties, and this is the manager you want to play for to do it.
The relentlessly upbeat Joe Maddon, who had so much success with Tampa Bay, exercised an out clause in his contract when Andrew Friedman left the Rays to go to the Dodgers. So Maddon replaced Rick Renteria, who was going to come back as the manager, but when Joe Maddon became available, the Cubs decided to make a change. They went out and got one of the game's most highly thought of managers, and boy, does he like some of the young talent that the Cubs have coming against lefties. Flashes that ball into right field, a base hit. Soler racing over to the line to cut it off, but Hayward with good speed is easily into second base.
Well, that's something when you watch Jason Hayward last year, he wasn't doing. He wasn't turning on fastballs.
And another base hit into right field. Sharply hit out to Soler. Getting the wave Hayward. And Soler trouble coming up with the ball quickly to allow the run to score easily, and the Cardinals strike first. Big swing and a miss at a slow breaking ball, and Peralta strikes out, 2 down. And he chases down and away to end the inning. So Lester records a couple of strikeouts, but the Cardinals get a run. Leading it off for the Cubs. Lines it to left field, drops for a base hit. Holiday into foul territory. Fowler runs well, and he's into second base, standing up. So his first at bat as a Cub is a successful one. Came over in an offseason deal from Houston. And strike 3 called on a pitch that, as you can see by K-Zone, was a couple of inches, maybe a few inches outside, and Rizzo didn't like the call at all.
Hitter.
Back to the mound, knocked down by Wainwright. Plenty of time to recover and make the play, and the Cubs will strand the runner at third. There's a base hit into center for Carpenter. Long is in to score. Jay around to third. And the left-handed batters for the Cardinals are having success against the lefty Lester. St. Louis now leads 2-0. There's another one in Hayward. Runner going, throw down to second, and he's out at second to end the inning. Ross throws out Carpenter. Did he go? On the appeal, yes, he did. Tag applied, and that's a strikeout.
That's terrible. You got to make. I didn't really need to throw that ball if you're Michael. You can't just stop and let him tag. You make him throw it.
He might be able to double switch earlier. Lester strikes out. Another runner stranded at third by the Cubs.
Good pitch, good pitch. Even if you miss, it's stolen. I mean, and that's one of the things as you watch during the season, the K zone it's a different look at the strike zone, but it's also a way to evaluate good catchers that are good at framing.
Rizzo feeds Lester, and the inning is over. So this time the Cardinals can't execute. They still lead 2-0 going to the bottom of the third.
Like a big magnet or something.
Soler chases. And Wainwright gets him for the second out.
Pitcher throws a fastball and freezes a young hitter. Oh.
Well, the curveball that Rizzo swings over the top of. And the Cubs leave another man on in scoring position. Early frustration for the home team.
I mean, this is...
Little flare into shallow right field, dropping for a base hit. The throw to second is dropped on the short hop by Castro. In to score Carpenter. 3-0 Cardinals as the Cubs miscues continue. High fly ball, but very shallow center field. Really a glorified pop-up that is caught by La Stella out in shallow center, as he collided to a certain extent with Castro, but made the catch and the runners hold. That'll be a frustrating night for him on a number of levels. As Lester is done, Phil Koch will come into the game. 3-0 Cardinals, and they're looking for more. 3 pitches, and he strikes him out. Bases loaded, 2 outs. And the pitch swung on and missed. The inning is over. He's fired up. A great outing in his Cubs debut. 3-0 Cardinals. 1-2 to Fowler. Swing and a miss at a curveball, and Wainwright gets out of it again.
The pitch he throws is potentially a strike.
Line to left field and caught by a sliding Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday, not known for his defense. He's had some struggles out there in left field, but this is a great play.
Fly ball, well hit right field. And caught. Middle of the summer, and Wainwright knows it. That ball's in the back of the bleachers, but not on a chilly April night here at Wrigley. Got him. Well, big news just before the game today. How often do you see a trade of this magnitude on opening day? The Atlanta Braves and the San Diego Padres making a trade.
But how do you get younger? Kimbrel's what, 25, 26?
A strikeout to end the inning. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Strop. 98 on the corner.
That gets on top of you. Oh, right, there you go.
About that
like that.
Yeah.
So the delivery is not a 98 delivery.
And it's over. Rosenthal strikes out the side and picks up the save. Adam Wainwright gets the win. John Lester takes the loss, and the Cardinals beat the Cubs 3-0 on opening night here at Wrigley.